Welcome everyone. Today I am going to talk about the 10 most expensive cars ever made in the world. So stay tuned till the end of the video. Number 10. Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport. $3.3 million. The Bugatti Chiron is an impressive vehicle. But the Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport is just a little more aggressive. A car with a roar in its belly and an ability to bring all existing conversations to a standstill. Only 60 of these cars have ever been made, and each one comes with unique touches based on its owner's preference. It's also around $1 million more expensive than the standard Chiron. The Pure Sport describes itself as being the midpoint, where beast meets beauty, which seems like an accurate name for such a car. Designed not just to drive but to perform, it's a sharp, balanced car just waiting to spring into action. Number 9. W Motors Lykan Hypersport. $3.4 million. The Lykan Hypersport is one of the most exclusive cars on the planet, which makes testing it a huge mission, let alone actually owning one. With 7 Lykan Hypersports in the world, it's fair to say this is a car that garners a lot of attention and rumors. Luckily, most of those rumors ended up being real, in a car with a list of awe-inspiring features that never seems to end. With a small cameo appearance in the Furious 7, hence the choice to produce 7 cars in total, and a quick glance via the Super Bowl, the Arab world's first supercar company wasn't holding back with getting some good press coverage. If you weren't sure just how expensive it is, keep in mind this car costs more than Ferrari and McLaren P1 put together. Number 8. Pagani Huayra BC Roadster. $3.5 million. The Pagani Huayra BC Roadster isn't just impressive, it's also seriously beautiful. A car that deserves admiring before you've even put your foot on the pedal. Its good looks almost justify its extortionate price tag. The Pagani Huayra BC Roadster is a confident car, and one that's more than tripled in price since it first sprung up on the market in 2011. Some of this car's ridiculous speed comes from its makeup, a material even lighter than regular carbon fiber, called carbon titanium HP62. Company founder and chief designer Horacio Pagani was reportedly directly responsible for the cool, classy colors inside each BC Roadster. And its name? The BC is in reference to New York real estate mogul Benny Caiola, the first owner of a Zonda in the year 2000 and a friend of Horacio Pagani. Number 7. Lamborghini Sian. $3.6 million. Lamborghini Sian translates to Lamborghini, light bolt, in Bolognese dialect, which should give you some idea as to what this supercar is capable of. Not only is it the most powerful Lamborghini ever made, but it's also the most expensive. This limited edition hybrid supercar was sold to just 63 customers in total and comes with outrageous features to match. The Sian was designed to be the most customizable Lamborghini ever made, with every single color available to cover its carbon fiber body right through to its seats and interiors. It also easily reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2.8 seconds and has a top speed of 217 miles per hour. Number 6. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. $5.7 million. At almost double the cost of the Jesco and the Murray T50, Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 Plus provides speed and power alongside the beauty that truly makes a Bugatti a Bugatti. Under the hood of each car lies decades of expert craftsmanship and years of automotive artistry. Bugattis often go for several million, and Bugatti wants you to know that, feel that, every time you see one. The sinuous curves it wears on its sleek facade are futuristic. It gets a mind-bending 1,577 horsepower from a quad-turbocharged 8LW16 motor. Years ago, this vehicle was the first to break the then golden speed barrier of 300 miles per hour, 483 kilometers per hour, and so, much like the most expensive car in the world, This Bugatti has a claim to fame that will never allow its value to depreciate. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.4 seconds. It reaches a top speed of just over 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour, and, as a perk, does have a basic infotainment system that syncs with both Apple and Android products. Number 5. Bugatti Divo. $6 million. Bugatti's Chiron was such a success that the Divo, a car that closely follows it, has several similar features. However, the Divo is more exotic looking, and much more exclusive. Only 40 Divos will be produced and sold. Each has already been spoken for. Its updates include a better suspension, a much lighter frame for increased speed, and a new dorsal fin. Inside, the Divo houses an 8.0 LW16 engine with 4 turbochargers. As a result, the Divo has 1,500 horsepower, an acceleration of just over 0 to 62 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, in 2.4 seconds. Its top speed? 236 miles per hour, 380 kilometers per hour. Number 4. Gordon Murray T.50, $3.08 million. The engineer of the McLaren F1, Gordon Murray, has been an exceptional automaker for 50 years. In his honor, Gordon Murray Automotive decided to build 100 road cars for its anniversary hypercar. Billed by many as the last great analog supercar, the T.50 is built in an effort to help Gordon Murray invest in his brand. It also serves as an intended capstone, according to Murray, who has described the T50 as a bookend to the story of ultra-fast internal combustion cars. Indeed, many auto houses are focusing on electric models, hybrids, and other sustainable initiatives. Murray acknowledged this by going out for one final hurrah. This vehicle. It has a 6-speed manual gearbox, a small, powerful, and naturally aspirated V12 engine, and a traditional 3-seat layout. The Gordon Murray T50 has an impressive top speed of 220 miles per hour. Number 3. Bugatti Chentodieci, $9 million. Bugatti's 2022 Chentodieci will be even more exclusive. Only 10 of these luxurious hypercars will be sold. Each has found a happy buyer already, including football star Cristiano Ronaldo, despite the high price. Bugatti, already a brand known for unique bodywork and luxurious comfort features, has sought to give the Chentodieci everything possible to make it memorable, and completely decadent. With a 1577 HP quad-turbo W16, it may not be the fastest Bugatti currently on the road, but it is the quickest accelerating. With this car, Bugatti pays homage to the EB 110, or the Chentodieci, a supercar produced early in the 90s. That car didn't quite have the timing to perform as it was hoped. This car will make up for that, bringing performance and luxury to spare. Bugatti has posted a claimed 0 to 62 miles per hour, or just over 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, acceleration of 2.4 seconds. The Chentodieci will have a top speed of 236 miles per hour, or 379 km per hour, distinctly less than the Chiron, but this hypercar makes up for it with its distinct modern aesthetic. Number 2. Rolls-Royce Sweptaill, $13 million. The Rolls-Royce Sweptaill wasn't initially made for any specific reason, it was a request. A car that once took the title of the most expensive in the world, it's a model that's captured the hearts of all kinds of car fanatics across the planet. One of the best things about this car is its fusion of the old and the new. Modern luxury combined with a hint of 1920s and 30s glamour. We're talking about characteristics from the classic Rolls-Royce silhouette combined with innovation and technology. Despite all we know about it, there's one thing unknown: its owner. This one-off car truly is one of a kind. Number 1. Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. $17.6 million. The Zonda was the first car out of the Pagani Automobili Auto House. Years ago, production should have ceased, favoring the Huayra. Instead, Pagani has come out with many different special editions of the Zonda. The Zonda HP Barchetta, was thus named Barchetta, because, to Horatio Pagani, that's what it resembled. In Italian, a little boat. Its frame is entirely formed of carbon fiber for an ultralight body and zippy, speedy feel. It's blue-tinted, it has a minimized windshield, and it stands only some 21 inches tall at its tallest. Unfortunately, the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta is also the most expensive car that you can't buy. Only 3 vehicles were ever made of this unique, specific version of the Zonda. When last sold, one of these vehicles went for $17.6 million. Its acceleration is 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 100 km per hour in 3.4 seconds. The Zonda HP Barchetta can reach a top speed of 220 miles per hour.